Shit.
Eat a dick. Okay, so
come on.
You got one baby here at this moment in your life. How many children do you have now?
I have 2.
2. Okay. And then the other baby daddy is Fred number 2.
Okay.
How did that happen? Is it? Am I correct?
Wait.
Well, you made it seem like I'm wrong in this.
No. You're right. Fred. I never called him Fred. I always called him Freddie.
Fred is weird.
With an S?
I just what? Oh, Spready.
Yeah.
People look. I never started calling him Spready. That was something one of his fans made up. I don't know where that came from.
Damn, one of his fans.
Your
knew.
own fans.
All Freddies are alike.
That's why I just can't fuck with the name Fred. Like it's nothing personal, but I can't be with no variation of Frederick, Freddie, Alfredo, Frank, Alfredo. None of that. I can't do it.
Just before the show, she says, "Is Fred here?"
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, yeah.
Now you know why I asked that.
Money, yeah, she was like, "Is Fred here?" And
I mean, I fuck with the Fred from here, but I'm glad he's not here.
All you Freds out there is dead for y'all.
He's upset right now.
It's done.
Nah, but so he comes into the picture how?
Okay, so my sister was messing with this dude in Atlanta, and I was with her in Atlanta when I get a DM from Freddie Gibbs, and I didn't know, I had never heard of him prior to this, and when I say that, people are like, "Oh my God, she's hating. How could you never know of Freddie Gibbs?" I just got through telling y'all my favorite artist is Pitbull.
Okay.
So if I listen to Pitbull, what makes you think I would know about who the fuck Freddie Gibbs is?
To be fair, most people don't know who he is.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
So I asked my sister, because my sister is kind of more into the hip hop zone, whatever. And I was like, "Hey, have you heard of Freddie Gibbs?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, he's a rapper. I actually saw him like a year ago at his show that he did in Austin." And I'm like, "Okay, well, he just hit me up in the DMs. Like, should I reply to him?" Right. She's like, "Yeah, give him a chance." I'm like, but his name's Fred. That's the first thing I said. Right. I was like, his name's Fred. Like, I just don't know. Yeah. And she was like, "Girl, just give him a chance." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So we start DMing back and forth. He's like, "I'm in LA. Like, what's up?" And my sister had a friend that was living in LA. So we were at her friend's house, and he was like, "Hey, are you out here?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm out here."
That's late.
So he picks me up. He picks me up, and we go to this like chicken spot, and I don't even remember where the fuck we were at, but we were somewhere in LA. And he takes me back to the crib. We watch a movie. We have fun, and that was kind of like how it started with our relationship. We didn't like immediately start dating.
Okay.
So after that link up, like a year went by. And we were messaging back and forth, checking in with each other.
Were you still West Coast or?
No, so I was living in Texas whole time.
Okay.
But
so there's a little separation there.
Yeah, so he had to go on tour. He was doing all kind of shit, and it was just a friendship at that point.
Yeah.
You know, we would check in with each other, how you doing, whatever, but it was never nothing more than that. Yeah. And I remember when my first video went viral on Pornhub, Freddie was the first person I sent the link to.
Oh, shit.
And he was like, "Oh, my God, I'm so proud of you. Like, you're really out here doing it. Like,
keep going.
Keep going." And I'm like, "Thank you." Like, that made me feel really good, because I posted this video, or this video was posted, and it got 5 million views in 72 hours. And I was like on the front cover of Pornhub.
Did
like,
you get to post it and take advantage of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like as soon as you logged in, it was like on the homepage.
Front page.
And that is kind of like the...
That ain't give you like cuckold vibes that he was like cheerleading your video?
They not together?
No, we were just friends at that point.
I mean, I got some homegirls, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I ain't never really
it's kind of
like...
but it's also a flex for you too, though, because now you can say, "Oh yeah, man, this one."
Wait, was it just you?
No.
That implies that maybe he was like watching you beating his dick.
No,
like, yeah, that shit was work.
I don't know. I mean, he just kind of made it seem like he was proud of what I was doing and supportive of it.
That just seems like a red flag. I'm just saying.
But
okay.
This industry though, like he can't be mad. What are you gonna do? Stop her game?
You don't got to be a cheerleader. Like, you don't got to send him like You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Great job.
You took that dick well.
Yeah, you did. The way
I
you
did.
got the balls, like,
But that's
shout out
besides the
to
point.
You know what I'm saying? No, but I feel you. I feel you.
But so then we went. I was supposed to meet up with him in Chicago a couple months after that. I woke up with a really sore throat. I think I had got like the flu or some shit. And I texted him. I was dancing at the time, like at the strip club. So I'd already been out late the night before. And I texted him. I was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it to Chicago. I'm not feeling very good. Like, I'll catch you in another city. Like, you know? And he was like shaking my head, like, so you not coming? And I'm like, no, I'm not coming. Like,
He did see the video. Okay.
I'm not coming. I don't feel good. I'm going to get there and do what? Go to sleep? Like, I'm not coming.
Right.
So, we didn't talk for like 3 months and I was fine with it. Like, I wasn't trying to be with him at the time. Like,
Yeah, that was kind of the flow at the time.
right. We were just kind of tapping in, but I wasn't going to be able to make it. So,
Let me get that bottle, Chris.
Where?
and then I heard about my homegirl called me. I was in the airport. I don't remember where I was going. My homegirl called me. She was like, oh no, it wasn't my homegirl. It was my sister. She was like, did you hear about Freddy getting jumped in Prime 112 in Miami?
Oh, shit.
And I was like, no, I didn't. And she was like, yeah, apparently he got jumped in Prime 112. Like, you should check on him. Because she knew we were friends at the time.
Who was that by that time? I remember that going
What?
viral. Like, who got jumped by that time?
I think
like
it was
Jim Jones?
It was Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Fucking prime.
So he was
just
at
love
Prime
New York.
112 here in Miami, and that's where that all went down. So I called him, and he was like, no. I texted him. I was like, hey, are you good? And then he FaceTimes me. He's like, all in the camera. He's like, I'm good. I don't got no marks on my face. Like, they didn't do nothing to me. Like, and I'm like, okay, you seem like you have a point to prove, but also I was just checking on you, you know?
Word.
And after that 3 months that we didn't talk, I had like shaved my head. Like, I had a cute little blonde buzz cut. I had just got my veneers in Colombia. Like, he was like, you look different. Like, you shaved your head. Like, you look so bad. Like, you look like Amber Rose. Like, all this shit. And I'm like, okay, well, I was just checking on you. Glad to see you're doing good. And that kind of like, next morning, good morning, beautiful.
You threw him off. Yeah.
That's how it goes, though.
And that's fine, whatever. And he was my homeboy at the time. So
He just got beat up too. Like,
right. And
Yeah,
so
it
I
hurts.
was trying to be there for him.
yeah.
And so about a couple months after that happened, he was about to go tour Europe. And he was like, hey, like, I really want to bring you with me to Europe.
shit.
And I've never been to Europe at this point. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down to go.
Now I want to see you before I bounce. It's
Come with me.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll come with you. I want to see Europe. Never been.
Yeah.
You know? So I go with him on his Europe tour, and everything is amazing. Like, we're having a great time. We're seeing all these different places, doing all these different things. And he's like, I really want to be with you. Like, I want to make it official. And I'm like, at this point, I didn't really want to be with nobody, but I also like wasn't opposed to it. Like, let's just try it out. Let's just see.
You honeymooning. Y'all having fun.
We're having a blast.
Come on.
Refill.
That's when I hear that Buffalo accent come out.
Car.
When you say "r" and "car," like I be Benny be having me fucked up with that shit.
Yeah. So back to are we live?
We are.
We
live.
apologize for the inconvenience. Unfortunately,
We back.
Spruddy cut the audio. He called Universal, and all of a sudden, but we had to make a call. We told them that we are only going to talk a little bit more. So we are back. We're back talking about piggyback rides. Let's start from there.
Okay.
Euro trip.
So let's rewind a little bit.
Yeah. So
You gave a grown man a piggyback ride in Europe.
yes.
And he
I don't
was
remember
enjoying
where
this.
we were though. Yeah, there's a whole video of it. Like, I don't understand how you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't. But again, not too many people know who Freddie Gibbs is.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, lower class.
He's I think he's still underground for real.
Stop
It's
that,
not-
man.
I'm not
'cause
hating.
Kanye,
Okay, he got on Kanye. Okay.
Yeah,
which is a recent development. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but
And that's cool, but there's still so many people that don't know who Freddy is. When I say underground, I'm not saying it to be a hater. I'm saying it because it's real life.
right.
Yeah, I thought he was security. Because he's like he wore the orange suit and shit. I'm like, it's probably just security up there.
You're violent. You're violent. Yeah. So actually, it's really funny that he did that feature with Kanye because when I was Ye, Kanye or Ye? Ye.
Yeah.
It's really funny that he did that feature with Ye because whenever I was with Freddy, when Ye was going on those interviews and talking about like he was exposing a lot of people and talking about how he didn't really fuck with a lot of people in the industry. Me and Freddy were at the breakfast table in his house and we were just eating and he was like, I'll never fuck with Ye. Like he dissed Virgil. Like I'll never. And then I see that he's doing his feature with him. I'm like,
here we go.
You gotta admit though, he's heartbroken right now. So like he's on that tour.
I don't know, man. It just makes me feel like everything he does is fake as fuck. Cause like you told me one thing, I seen it. Like my homegirl was there with me too. She was like, "Damn, he really don't fuck with Ye."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden this song came out, and guess who the whole verse was about?
Ooh. Now I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
So you the beautiful big titty naked women that fall out the sky. That's you.
That fell out the sky.
Damn.
Not only that, but the last 3 features he's done have all been about me. And I'm like,
He
bro.
did say he's ugly without you. And I mean, think about it.
He did say that.
No piggyback rides.
Yeah, that's wild.
First of all, he is ugly without me. Let's start there. Okay.
Do you think he still feels ugly without you?
I think he feels ugly without. I think he just feels ugly, period. And I think that's why he acts the way he does. I think he's a very insecure man. And I think that any man secure in their masculinity would not move the way that he moves. That's just it. Like, but let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Dinosaur barbecue, right?